Hello and welcome to Let's Play Wario Land 3 on the Game Boy Color. Copyright 2000, Nintendo. Wario is flying his aeroplane and eventually crash lands in a forest. The rest of the story is explained after you press New Game. Okay, so press New Game. We'll of course be playing the game in English. And here's the rest of the story. As luck would have it, he crash lands right in front of a cave. What's inside? A music box. Wario's transported inside. Now what's happening? A hidden figure. Are you aware, Wario? This world is in the music box you were peering into. I was the god that protected this world. But one day a wicked being sealed away my power and took control of this world. Wario, I want you to find the 5 music boxes needed to break the hidden seal and recover my powers. If you find them, I'll send you back to your own world. Of course, all the treasure you find is yours to keep. Will you help me? Of course he will. Okay, and that's that. Okay, so the first level has been unlocked for us, and it's called Out of the Woods. If you ever don't know where to go, if you go back to the temple, the hidden figure will tell you where to go. So let's try that now. A hidden figure. Head for Out of the Woods. And then to leave, just press left. Anyway, so yeah, this game is very non-linear. If you remember Wario 2, how non-linear that was, you could still choose which level you played after you completed the game, but you still had to do them originally in order. In this one, you have to keep going back to levels and getting more treasure. There are 4 sides to the world. There's north, south, east and west, and each has different levels on it. When you get a treasure, most of them will do something. Some of them won't, but most of them will do something. Well, at least at the start of the game. They'll unlock new levels, unlock things inside levels that you've already done, unlock mini-games, things like that. So you have to keep going back and forth. There's no one way through the game. You have to keep going back and forth, and if you ever forget where to go, you can just go back to the temple, talk to the hidden figure, and he will tell you where to go. Where he says to go isn't necessarily where you must go. It's just one of the places that you can definitely get another treasure on. So he will direct you to a level on which you can get another treasure. Each level has 4 treasure chests. There's grey, red, green and blue. Usually the first treasure you can get in a level is the grey one. Then as more things are unlocked, you can get the red one and the green one and the blue one, although very rarely you can't get them in that order, but usually the grey one is the first one you get. You have to get a key to unlock it, and this is located in the level. You have to get the key and then go to the chest. That's pretty much all you have to do, and go from level to level. And then once you have a certain number of treasures, you can then you can then do more things in the game and eventually get every treasure in the game. Yeah, so if you press up there, it'll tell you where you can go. So left. So that shows where you can go. Yeah, if you press the select button, you can have a look at other things. All we can do at the moment is do those two things. We can't do the thing on the right, and we can't choose next map. So let's have a look at the eye. So that just shows us the intro sequence again. And then it shows us that. So yeah, that will show you the last event that happens, that you know what you unlocked. If you press that, it will show us all the treasures that we've collected. There are 100 treasures. And the ones, when there's an arrow like that next to this one, for example, and these 5, that means that the treasures are connected in some way. So when you get all of these treasures that are highlighted, it will do something. So these 2 will do something. Those 2 will do something, but the other ones, they might do something on their own, but they're not. If they do something, they don't need another one. So this one here, if it does something, it will definitely need that one. Yeah, there are 100 treasures. So each treasure that you collect adds an extra percentage point to the total treasures. How I'm going to do this video is, because it's very non-linear, I'm going to play the game for like 20 minutes to 30 minutes, collect as many treasures as I can, and then I'll save the game and do the rest in the next part. So that's the best I can do, really. Yeah, so yeah, so let's play the game. Right, okay, first level, Out of the Woods. So press the select button again, and then let's go to Out of the Woods, and here we go. Now, when I first played this back in the year 2000, actually, no, 2001, I apologise, 2001, I'd already really loved Wario 2. As you know, I love Wario 2. I've done a video series of that. I played Wario 2 first, then Wario 1, and then I got this for my birthday in 2001, and I was really pleased with it. But when I first played it, I was annoyed because you don't get all your powers immediately. All you can do is this, and it's really weak. You can't do the down stomp. You can't even pick up enemies, and you can't even swim. All you can do is that. You have to earn the powers. Because I loved Wario 2 so much, I was, really annoyed that you couldn't do everything in this game, because you can do everything at the start of that game. But eventually, even though I still prefer Wario 2 slightly, eventually you find that this is actually a really, really good game. It's really entertaining and really clever. The things you can do on it. Of course, Wario is invincible, naturally. And also the fact that it's in colour as well was really good as well, because I recently got a Game Boy Color. I got a Game Boy Color the previous Christmas for Pokemon Silver, and I never played Wario 2 in colour before. I got an emulator for it, so playing Wario in colour was a whole new experience for me. So yeah, I have the grey key now. Yeah, those coins in this game, they now only give you 10 coins, not the 100 that they gave you in Wario 2. Yeah, we can still do that. I'm going to have to get rid of this, aren't I? Come on. Yeah, so yeah, they only give you 10 coins instead of 100. A lot of the gameplay aspects, that is really irritating. A lot of the gameplay aspects from Wario 2 are still there. Wario cannot die, so instead of the way we lose at bosses is we it sort of pushes you down so that you're taken back to a previous area, like in Wario 2, and then we have to do the boss again. It's the same sort of situation. They're special musical coins. There's no real point in getting them. They give you 10 coins, but there's only point in getting them. They only do something if you get all 8 in a level. If you can't do that, there's not much point going after them unless you really want coins, but you don't really need coins yet anyway, so yeah, that's the only point of getting them. There's also new states as well. There's this one which just does this. Yeah, there's also Vampire Wario. Zombie Wario is back, but in this game he can jump, unlike in Wario 2, so that's quite nice. Yeah, so we'll be seeing all those later. So anyway, here's the first treasure chest, which is the grey one. Wario gets all excited from opening it, and then we get the first treasure. Okay, and this is what the treasure does. If it does something, it'll show you what it does. So it's used to chop down a tree, and after we chop down a tree, we can go to the peaceful village, and that is where we're going next. Yeah, the game is saved automatically after you get a treasure. There's also one other aspect I forgot to mention in this game. Yeah, there's day and night. Every time you complete a level, it will change to day and night. Eventually we get a treasure that enables us to do that at will, but some levels are different at night time than in the daytime. So some doors will be open at night time that aren't open in the daytime, and vice versa. So at the moment all we can do is go to Out of the Woods. It doesn't matter about the day and night thing at the moment, I think. At night time, there's different enemies are out as well. At night time, the zombie enemy is out, and yeah, that makes some of this quite awkward. These enemies are really annoying. I think they're called paragooms or something. They're the bog standard normal enemy, along with the spearman. You can see a lot of the enemies in this game are very similar to Wario 2 enemies. You know, these enemies are from the last game as well. Yeah, the music is very similar as well. You might be able to recognise a few tunes. Let's go in here. These enemies will turn us into Spring Wario, but we'll go down here first. Come on. Yeah, we'll be dealing with this enemy later. There's nothing we can do with him now. There's nothing we can do. There's also nothing we can do here as well. There's nothing we can do at the moment. We don't have enough power. See, and at night time, the enemies will sleep. You have to wake them up, so you can just kill them like that. Again, nothing we can do there. So let's get out of here. Really can't be bothered with turning into a zombie right now. That's the key we need, so I think. Right, that's the chest we need. Nothing we can do there either. I think I remember what we have to do here. Yeah. I think we have to turn into Zombie Wario. Zombify me. Yeah, with Zombie Wario we can jump now. No, don't jump yet. Otherwise we'll fall down there. This thing shouldn't be a problem. There we are. And then we can go through the floor. So, yeah. And that's the key we need. Alright, brilliant. unfortunately we have to go all the way down here. And there's a light. That light will turn us back. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, and here's another treasure. It's half something, so we need the other one before it does anything. Okay, so now we can go to the vast plain. Right, there's nothing we can do with this thing yet, so leave it there. These things are really annoying. They do this. Extremely irritating. They cover up your face that you can't see. You have to fall down and then they eventually go away like that. They're horrendous. There's not much we can do on this level at the moment, so let's just keep going. Okay, this is I hate those things. Yeah, this music you can see is very similar to the town music that I love so much on Wario 2. Yeah, we have to get this mad scientist to throw that potion at us, because then it makes us invisible and this barrier won't go down because the eye can't see us. So now, yeah, getting hurt doesn't change us back. The only thing that changes us back is a pipe. We have to go through a pipe, but we need the key first. So let's go and get the key. You can't get the key if you're not invisible because that barrier will go down. Anyway, so go through the pipe. We can get that if you want. Yeah, sometimes it will show you where you are briefly, just to show you. Can I go down there? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nothing we can do with that 5-ton weight. Does that say T? Yeah, 5-ton weight. Not even Wario can lift it with all his muscle. So there's nothing we can do with that yet. So go through the pipe and then we're back. Anyway, yeah, this music's very similar to the town music. We can't break those blocks yet. We need to earn that power. We don't have many powers at the moment. All we can do is that. I think the next power we earn is I think it's the down stomp, or it might be throwing. I can't remember, but whatever it is, it's one of the other basic powers. Anyway, let's get this treasure. Okay, and then I'll probably get one more treasure and then end the video. Okay, we get the other part of the thing we found earlier. What does this do? Goes together. Goes in something. And then we can go into the that place. So yeah, we can go into the next part of the island, or the world rather, desert ruins. So we'll be going there next. Off we go. Yeah, nothing we can do with that yet. We have to get lots of things to unlock what's there, but we will eventually. Okay, desert ruins. Okay, if you recognise this music, maybe it sounds very similar to that level on Wario 2, on the ruins bit. Going when we keep going down that ruin bit. I think it was defeat the giant spearman. It's very similar to that. Okay, this thing means it's unlocked at night time because there's a moon there, if you notice. The other side is unlocked only in the daytime, and that is labelled with a sun. So yeah, so that's locked now because it's not the daytime. I can't remember which way we need to go. Also in daytime, there's these annoying hands that come down and grab you. They're really irritating. But not at night time. Anyway, so let's go in this door. What's in here? Oh yeah. The cake men have been replaced with these donut throwers. They do the same thing. I don't know why I allowed that thing to do that. It's the same music though, interestingly. There's another enemy that does that, and bizarrely it throws apples at you and they make you obese, which is extremely bizarre. That's the red key, so let's get that now. So yeah, this one we can get the red key first, so maybe we'll be able to get the red treasure. We'll see. Okay, let's go in here. Maybe the red treasure's in here. What can we do in here? Oh yeah, these things. Oh, yeah, they do this. Yes, that's more annoying than you realise, because when you're trying to climb up this place and they do that, it's just a nightmare. Go away. Right, good. Oh goody, we get a red treasure. Yeah, so this one we get the red treasure first, but I think we can get the grey treasure first if we do the sunny side. What do we get? We get a quarter of something. Okay. Nothing we can do, so I'll do one more actually, then I'll end the video. So let's do the daytime one, which will be on this side. Yeah, if you let them grab you, this happens. It's yeah. Okay, just run through it quickly, and then they can't get you. Oh, you little critter! Right. Yeah, we can't jump high yet. They only grab when you're on the platform. Oh, stop doing that. Okay, so this place is open now. Let's get the grey treasure. There's the key. Okay, to do this, like that, there we go. Also, in this game, the crouching slide is actually mentioned in the manual. It wasn't in the manual of Wario Land 2, even though you had to do it in some places anyway, especially on the last level. In this manual, it is mentioned. Right, so now we can go in this door and presumably get the treasure. Yeah, they are... they're like the spearmen, but a little bit harder. Don't do that yet, you don't want these things. They're like the gorillas, no, the monkeys from the last game. I could bash through them, but I can't be bothered. Don't let them bounce you. They'll turn you into a spring, because then you'll have to spend ages getting out of here. And here we go. Okay, it's another part of that. Oh, there are only 2 bits of that. I thought they were quarters. No, they're in 2. So now we can do something. Whatever was in that bit of paper gets rid of that tornado, and then we can make it to the volcano's base. Brilliant. See, now it only unlocks one level at a time. Eventually we'll get treasures that unlock several things at once, and we can't possibly do everything before something else happens. So we'll have to go to the hidden figure eventually. Anyways, that's the end of part 1. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you continue to watch this series. Yeah, next video I'll be doing the volcano's base, seeing what's there. So let's see what treasures we've found. Whoops. So yeah, we found 5 treasures. So that's really good. So we're 5% done, effectively. We've done a 20th of the game. So in theory, just another 19 parts and I'll have this completed. But those treasures are easy at the start. There are some treasures that need a lot more time and skill to get, and a lot more puzzling to get. These ones are at the start, they're easy. Eventually there'll be treasures that will take about probably 15 minutes to get because they're awkward. And I haven't played this for a while. I've only completed it 3 times in my whole life, so I can't remember. There'll be some I can't remember how to get, but you know, that's not yet. Anyway, so thank you for watching part 1. In part 2 I'll be doing Volcano's Base. Thanks again, and bye bye.